And they say Australia has no culture.
Here at one of the great wonders of the world, Leichhardt Oval, about to talk to superfan Hammy Goodman. Let's get inside and experience the fun. All right, you think a Tigers fan would probably turn up with his own ticket, but unfortunately Hammy hasn't. Luckily I got one for him. Here you go, Hammy.
Thank you, mate.
See you in a little bit, eh?
Yes, you got a grand final ticket?
Yeah, soon, maybe.
Hey there, good, thank you. These Legionnaires hats, you can take the flap off, can't you, as well? Yeah, I'll get one of them if that's okay.
Don't spend too much. You've got grand final tickets to pay for.
That's a good point, actually. Can you show me some of them as well? Fits nicely.
All right, Hammy, we're here on a Friday night.
Yes.
It's a little bit rainy and stuff, but just had a discussion with a couple of punters about what's the best night to come to Leichhardt.
Yep.
For you, what's the best night to come to the footy?
Best day to come to Leichhardt, any day that ends in Y, Roasty. They're all good. Last year there was a lot of Thursday games, which was a little bit of a pain. I think it should always be Sunday, where possible. Sunday afternoon here.
Sunny Sunday.
Yeah, pretty much unbeaten. I think Gus Gould said it best, like nothing beats Sunday afternoon at Leichhardt. So,
there you have it.
Yeah. Here we go.
Are you a big booer of opposition teams?
Depends who it is. I mean, if it's the Eels who carried on like pork chops when they beat us in Spoon Bowl, I'll probably give them a good booing.
Give them base.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Safe half, leading the boys out. Hashtag our jungle. Get it trending.
This is our year.
This is our year. Safe half. The skipper.
We're standing on the hill. You've got the grandstand, but what makes the Leichhardt Hill so special to come to every week?
You're just right amongst it. I mean, we've seen a few blokes get their shirts off.
Yes!
And they say Australia has no culture. Why would you not want to be up close and personal with that, would be my question. But this is where you get the real passionate fans. If you're not a Tigers fan, you're walking around here, it can be a little bit of character building.
Bit intimidating, you reckon?
Potentially. But I think as a Tigers fan, like this is just where you want to soak it up. Like, but I'm usually, we're in the pre-season at the moment, season proper. I'll probably be a bit closer to the Wayne Pearce scoreboard because there's actually a bar built into the back of it, which is not open for pre-season. But you're right, you're within touching distance of the bar. You're right in the middle of the atmosphere. It's a no contest. You've got to be on the hill rather than the grandstand at Leichhardt.
It's one of the most iconic one of the most iconic scoreboards in rugby league. Late at night, when it gets a bit rainy, you see some kids and even adults going down on their bellies in the mud. Have you ever got yourself in there? Haven't
got to that point yet, but if the boys can crack into the top 16 this year, no promises what I might do. So
after round one, if they're in the top 16, you're going down.
I wouldn't rule it out. Yeah. I wouldn't rule it out.
Mate, massive crowd here for a pre-season game.
Yep.
What is it? What brings them out?
I don't know. I think it's just like such a privilege to be here. And we don't have too many games here this year. Only got 3 this year. We had 5 last year. I think they're doing the stadium up at some point, maybe at the end of this year. But there's only 3 during the regular season. So I think this is probably the only other opportunity to get down here. So people are just taking it while they can.
Just shows the true passion of Tigers fans, right? They just come to football whenever it's here. They just love coming here.
Correct.
Love seeing the Tigers play, and especially against a rival in the Parramatta Eels as well.
Spoon Bowl rival. This is a big, putting a few demons to rest for us after last year's very traumatic experience out at Campbelltown.
Yeah, it was.
So they do look a bit shaky here, the Eels. It's good early signs for our boys.
Can't get it down. Able to beat one.
Oh, get him off. Come on, Klein. I'll be setting that one upstairs, I reckon. Disappointing.
2025, some big signings.
Yep.
Luai, Terrell May, amongst others. Excitement levels, how high are they?
Excitement levels very high, Roasty. We can't go any worse than we've gone in the last few years, I would hope. I've said it a few times, I genuinely think we've put together the squad that can make a charge at the top 16. that's a win for me. If we can get back there where we belong, I'll be happy with that. But honestly, I look at the Bulldogs last year when they got Steve Crichton over, and I think Jerome Luai cut from the same cloth. Obviously, if he can come in and kind of have the same impact, we're in a good spot. That's kind of what I'm taking hope from last season.
A couple of years ago, they said you couldn't get any worse. We had another team come in.
Yeah.
You finished at the spot.
Unfortunately, mathematics beat us there, unfortunately.
But this year, I know you joke around and say top 16, but what are you realistically hoping for? Like, obviously, top 8 probably a little bit out of reach, but you really want to get there. But are you thinking sort of middle of the grounds, 10th, 11th?
Yes, I think some people think on paper our best team is a top 8 side. I think it'll take a bit of time for them to gel. I think on the bloke preview, I said they're going to finish 11th or 12th.
Yep.
So I think that's a reasonable kind of area to aim for. But maybe we'll get back to 9th, which is where we occupied for that seems like a long way away from where we are at the moment. But
you take 9th any day of the week.
Absolutely. I think it'll be around that 11th, 12th, that sort of region. So see how we go. I'm happy with them to prove me wrong and go a bit higher, but that's sort of what I think we're looking at this year. If I was an Eels fan, I'd be extremely concerned with the lack of awareness there. Bad signs for 2025 if you're an Eels fan. Yes, and Klein's called it straight away. That's good refereeing by actually Klein, because a lot of referees would have sent that upstairs.
You've been praising him all night.
Yeah, he just had the conviction to go, nah, that's a try. I've actually Klein did what he does best. So that's good play all around. Happy with that. I jump on the Bloke in a Bar podcast
Bloke in a Bar, it was Bloke in a Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you on Bloke in a Bar.
And he's
NRL roast. NRL roast. I thought you were a guru at first.
Yeah. Get that
Exactly.
called guru for once. Mate, Leichhardt has plenty of food options. I'm a big meat pie operator.
Yep.
What's your go-to food option for half-time?
Meat pie obviously is a homage to Alex Twyle's big meat pie that he scored,
yes,
which you've got a tattoo of.
Yep.
Well, plenty of options. You got the gossamer, obviously the fried chicken as well. But my personal favourite, and I get one at every Tigers home game at Leichhardt or at Campbelltown, a big Mr. Whippy fan, and I usually get a choc top with sprinkles and a flake. It's a hell of a same game multi, that one. I always get one of these as a homage to our top 30 front rower, Gordon Whippy. Hasn't played a first grade game for the club yet, but doing a hell of a job with the Mr. Whippy fans around the grounds.
Mate, this is absolutely fantastic. Got the flake, got sprinkles, got choc top.
Yep. It's good gear. Let's get into it.
Great ice cream.
It's good stuff, isn't it? They don't miss.
Even our cameraman, he's getting into it. Look at him.
Bit unprofessional, but can you blame him?
Taking that out of your wage.
That's an
8.2.
Yeah, 8.4 for me.
Yep.
Not bad for pre-season. Go!
Hey, kick it!
I lost my fucking hand.
Talking about life experiences here at Leichhardt, what's some of your favourite experiences or one of your favourite moments of Leichhardt?
Well, to answer your question, what we just saw is now it. That's my new one.
Pretty good.
But before that, I've got a couple. I reckon there was one game here where we did a job on the Cowboys. about 3 weeks before they beat us 70-0. But we did a job on them, and the chanting and stuff when the numbers go up into that scoreboard, the whole crowd goes ooh, and the showmanship of the guy putting the numbers in, outrageous. Just really good, really
slowly
good.
Putting the numbers
slowly putting them in, or putting the wrong one in, or every now and again he like put his hand through and go like that, to the crowd. Good stuff. My first memory here though, 2005, I came and saw the Tigers play against Manly here. I was sitting over that side of the ground, and we had a big win over Manly. Now, if you ask, I'm sure you're going to catch up with Ella at some stage this season about her worst and her first and her worst footy memory. I think that was it. She was in tears. I was having tears of joy that night, 2005 here. So those are probably my couple of favourite memories.
Two totally different memories from two different people, but yeah, great memories.
But I've got to say, what we just saw, and there's plenty of vision of it that's going to go in, that's got to be on the podium for me.
It just went on for like 10 minutes. Security guards chasing kids and adults alike.
I mean,
for football.
That's fun for the whole family. I don't care who you are. All right, nice win by the Tigers in pre-season. Got you probably up and about, Hammy. Yep, never in doubt.
But thanks so much for the night, mate. It's been a pleasure.
My pleasure. We'll have to take you. We've been to the 8th one of the world now. I'll have to take you out to the 9th one of the world, Campbelltown, another time during the season. So
Tigers game.
Get your people.
I don't know if I can bear it with you again. But...
Oh, come on, mate. Get your people to talk to my people, and we'll lock it in.
Fine.
I'll shout you an ice cream out there.
After we get off the queue to tickets to the grand final, we'll get down to Campbelltown. But mate,
sounds like a plan.
Thanks so much again. Up the Tigers in 2025.
Big year for us. Let's go. Giddy up. Top 16. Here we come.
Thank you very much.